the competition that has the best football teams in the world. It's a competition that has a mixture of a group phase where you can organize your team and your thoughts in a different way, and after that goes to a knockout phase where that beauty and that difficulty of the knockout phase arrives. So I think it's a very, very rich competition, and the fact that one day you play against a Spanish team, another day you play against a German team. You jump from country to country with different philosophies, with different styles, and I think for a manager and for a player is fantastic.
The first time you were at Chelsea, of course, they hadn't won the Champions League. You've come back now, and they've already won it. Is it a double-edged sword?
When I never had one, I was pushing for one. I got it one. My ambition didn't die there. I want to win it twice. When I finished twice, I was thinking to myself, hey, I want to win it for the third time, and I think a club is the same. I still feel privileged because so many big players, so many big managers, they always dream to win the Champions League once. I won already twice.
When you arrived here, a wave of euphoria, optimism, has there been, if you like, a reality check?
You know, we don't have 14 matches or 15 matches and 4 or 5 defeats. We are not out of any knockout competition. We are 3 points from the top of the league. I don't see any drama in the situation. I see it just as a process.
Can you give us an idea of where you are in that process and when, in an ideal world, you would hope it would come to fruition?
The direction here is to go and searching for a certain identity, to a certain style of play, adapted to the qualities of the young players, not adapted to the qualities of the old players. Must be adapted to the qualities of the young players, because the young players are going to be the players that are going to stay for years and years. But at the same time, don't running away from the ambition and from the responsibility to try to win matches and competitions.
So how long then do you think it will take to blend all of those things together and have what you want?
I cannot say time, but I want to say to myself every day that the next match I want to play at that level. I know that is impossible, but I want to play the next match at that level. These fantastic quality young players, the Champions League, I think for their evolution is fundamental. We don't want to go back to Europa League. Europa League is too easy for talented players. We need to play at the big stage.
Are you realistic contenders to win the Champions League this season?
When it comes to the group phase, I used to say, if you don't qualify, it's because you don't deserve to qualify. Because you have 6 matches, you can lose 1, you can lose probably 2, you can make mistake, you can drop points at home because you have the chance to go and to win it away. But then it goes to the knockout phase. The unpredictability of football is always present. When you arrive in the last 16, you become a contender. Some bigger than others, but when you arrive in last 16, you start being a contender.